4 minutes after 7 o'clock. Just keep that thing away from me, Gray. I do mean the alligator, by the way.
That's a loaded statement.
I know. Nice to have you here, Gray Stafford.
Always a pleasure.
From the Wildlife World Zoo on the west side of the valley. What's the exact address again, Gray, please?
We're at 165th Avenue and Northern, which is
right.
at the corner of State Route 303 in Northern.
So you know where to avoid now.
It's freeway easy.
That's right.
So, what's your little alligator's name there, Gray?
Well, it's not Fluffy. It's his name is Chompers. Seemed appropriate.
Chompers.
Chompers.
Wonderful. He's awfully quiet, Gray. What's he getting ready to do? Attack me?
No, he's calm. He's relaxed.
What'd you give him? He is awfully calm.
Well, he is an ectotherm.
Is this a calm before the storm, Gray?
Yeah, I wouldn't approach most alligators this way, but Chompers is handled almost every day. And he goes to valley schools, and he participates in our on-site shows.
No wonder he's in a coma.
Yeah.
All right.
But
he's worn out.
He's a good guy. And, you know, reptiles get a bad rap as being not very intelligent, but alligators are very attentive mothers. They, when their babies hatch out, they'll actually stay with them for several weeks or months, protecting them until they're a little bit older. They'll even pick them up in their powerful jaws and relocate them because.
But gently.
But gently, yes, exactly. So alligators are pretty cool.
What would be the pressure on of the alligator's jaw? Do you have any idea what that is?
You know, that's a great question. I don't have an exact number for you, but I do know that their muscles are so strong that you really can't free yourself from that.
That's all I needed to know, Greg.
Yeah.
Really, I don't get the numbers don't matter now.
They can crush bone, right?
They can crush bone, but they
don't.
They actually don't chew because, as you can see, his broad snout it doesn't lend itself to chewing. So what they do is
I dated a guy like that one time.
they go through a roll and they kind of tear their prey up that way by rolling.
I understand they'll get you down there underneath the swamp, and they will confuse you, and all of a sudden you don't know where you are, upside or down, upside, downside.
You're absolutely right. And what they'll do is they'll swing their mouth in the same direction as their tail, so their tail knocks you off balance to their open, waiting mouth.
That just sounds like a delightful way to spend a morning.
And then, whatever they don't eat right away, they stick underwater under a branch or a log.
Leftovers.
To tenderize it, yes. It's perfect.
How many people are killed by these every year?
I don't think that many people are actually hurt by alligators anymore. Alligators have more to fear from humans. In fact, alligators make a great conservation story because when I was a kid, they were on the brink of extinction. And thanks to state and federal protections and some smart decisions on the part of humans, alligators have rebounded so well that you can actually hunt them legally certain times of the year.
How do you hunt an alligator?
Let's find out. Just kidding.
Please.
I'm kidding.
Don't encourage her.
Yeah,
Pray tell, Gray, how would I do that?
But certainly crocodiles around the world, they do prey on people.
Well, now, I was going to ask you, difference between a crocodile and an alligator. Is there any difference?
There is a difference. Obviously, they have the same body structure, but crocodiles have a narrower snout towards the end of it.
Right.
And that lower fourth tooth shows through their upper jaw, if you will. So you can see their lower tooth through their snout.
I see.
And there are more crocodilians than there are alligators. There are only two varieties of alligator. There's the American and the Chinese alligator. The rest are all considered crocodiles. And what's interesting is they have three eyelids. They have a nictitating membrane.
I beg your pardon?
Yes. I can only say it once this early in the morning. We didn't get it right.
You made it up.
That's right.
Nictitating membrane.
Basically, it moves forwards and backwards, and it's a third eyelid to protect the eye from water, debris, and that sort of thing.
I see.
I'm going to go over there and touch it.
Absolutely.
Not
Come on over, Dooley. Do it. Touch it twice. Once for me.
Take a note of where his nostrils, eyes, and this slit behind his eye is his ear. They all lie in the same plane, so that's why alligators, when they're lying in the water, most of their body is submerged.
The Wildlife World Zoo is a great place to take the family, by the way, and you can get a cocktail out there.
That's
so I was like, I'm sure you're pleased as punch that I always share that part.
Next time I'll bring the cocktail for you before I bring
That
the
would be wonderful. What's the name of the restaurant cocktail lounge out there again?
The Tiburon.
That's right.
And the
Tiburon.
Flamingo Lounge. Yes.
Well, it's a lovely. He's moving.
He's moving. He wants to come see you.
It's okay, Gray.
Can we just do a picture behind you after?
Yes, Beth, you got to make it happen.
We got to do a picture.
You only live once, Beth.
I'm nervous.
That's right. It's for that boot and belt comment.
Just don't.
Yeah, he is. That started to set him off. That's when he started to move. I'm sorry, Chompers. Well, thank you, Gray, for bringing in Chompers.
Always fun. You're a good sport.
I'm looking forward to looking at your reticulated python next time.
Goodness.
We'll bring it in for you to see.
Something I've always wanted to say, though. See you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile.